You mentioned your friend Justin Bieber. How did that happen?
You guys really got to put me on the spot like that.
No, I mean it's a fascinating story. How to me, I'm so interested in how you two ended up collaborating.
I mean, it's definitely interesting in multiple facets. I mean, for one, I'm one of the first female collaborations he's done ever, let alone in a while. He did Nicki Minaj, and there's not many other. I can't even think of any offhand actually that he's done other female collaborations. And then for me to be like a relatively obscure artist and in a much different genre, they reached out and
Was he just a fan and said, hey,
yeah,
can you call her and see if she'd work with me?
Yeah, that's literally all that happened.
And when they call, were you like, okay?
Well, here's the thing is I thought that someone was messing with me because like for a while, like, and I don't think anymore because I think that he's he's really proven himself, but for a while, if you wanted to make a joke in the music industry, the most bizarre like joke you could make was like, who's on the phone? Oh, it's Justin Bieber. And you're like, haha, very funny. Who's on the phone? You know what I mean? So when someone goes like, who's on the phone? And they say Justin Bieber, and I go, haha, very funny. And they're like, no, seriously, it's Justin Bieber. And I'm like, am I being punked? Like, I don't know what's
going on. You pick up and go, seriously, who is this?
Yeah, basically at that point. And they're like, yeah, he wants to do a song with you. And I was like, me? Why? Like, I was like, why? Like, I couldn't even, like, begin to understand why. But, I think that it worked out in a cool way because it's, like, a little bit more pop-leaning than I'm used to, a little bit more alternative-leaning than he's used to. Mm-hmm. I think it's a really, really good marriage of our styles. Thank you.
That's a good song. Nothing to be embarrassed about. And you performed with him on the Today Show. I saw that. I mean, that was fun, right?
That was interesting. My God, yeah, that was a really weird.
Because of the Believers, right? Just because it's so crazy.
We had never performed the song together before.
Until
ever
that day?
Until
on the Today Show.
Sound check.
Oh, good Lord.
And so, because we were like, I was like, hey, do you want to rehearse? And he was like, nah. And I was like, okay.
Oh, no.
No, I think it was a really positive thing. It sounds really irresponsible, but I think.
Fine, don't worry.
I was terrified.
Yeah.
like, I'm sorry. That was like the most organic response I could have given you.
No worries.
I was shaking in my boots. You know what I mean? Like, live television, there's 5,000 young girls around me, and I need to perform a song with Justin Bieber, and I think my little brother's watching at home. I don't know what's going on.
Did you get hate from the Belieber girls because you were on stage with their boyfriend?
I think I wouldn't have if he didn't try to kiss me. But like, so I mean, and again, it was just like, it was really in the moment, and we were both like, there was just a lot of like tension in the air, and it was like freezing outside. There was so many people watching us. We'd never performed this song before. It's a love song, you know what I mean? Like, I've never done a collaboration before. He hasn't done a female collaboration in a while, and like, there's just so much like energy in the performance that I was just like, that was actually one of those moments where I walked off stage and was like, I love music.